Hello, this is Market Michael here. Alright, I want to get this video out quick because I have to go. It is 1:08 and time flies when you're looking at charts, so let's do this quick. I expect markets to find support right here. If they don't, the Fed has to step in, otherwise we're looking at an increase of negative MACD for an hour chart. I'm expecting it. Look here, guys. So this is the new trend. This is the new trend line we're going, and if it, this is the new low, right? So oh, actually we got support here, so it should stay. We should get support. This is a good turning point where we can get a leg up over like here, but we couldn't necessarily break it, and we ended up going bearish. Now, I would imagine the CCI is so low. You see this, boys? The MACD is turning dark red, which indicates we are having positive strength. Across the board, that's what we see. Let's look at a 10-minute for S&P. S&P, we just had this little tank here. Now, gosh, it does not look good. I expect the Fed to come in, but will they save the markets? They should. Let's check out bond yields. Bond yields are starting to decrease again. We could see the low of the day get tagged. You know, the calls I make, guys, you should not base your trades on them. You should do your own research. Just, listen to what I have to say and take it and consider it. Because really, the Fed isn't propping the markets up. Now, if we get a lower low, uh, God, I don't know what we're in for, but that's not good if we get a lower low. This is a huge spike down we're getting. I'm not really sure what direction this market wants to go. It is telling me it wants to go down, but I know the Fed should step in and eliminate that. Maybe they didn't want to step in today. Maybe they wanted to let the markets duke it out, and the markets are doing a good job duking it out. If you look at an hour chart, we are in a negative MACD trend, but the negative MACD trend is not bad at all, considering the large upward movement of MACD. This is telling me that the market itself is is okay with these levels most of the time. When you take the stairs up, you take the elevator down. What did we end up seeing? We took the fucking moon up, and we're gonna fucking, I don't know. It's up to the Fed to manipulate this market so we don't take the if we took the rocket ship up, we're gonna take a parachute down, and that's the Fed should do that for us. Now, if we end up actually going, because the CCI is maxed, but the RSI isn't maxed down where we're underbought. So I don't know. We could probably just stay at this range all day and have these indicators reset. But it's this is a sketchy, interesting place we're in right now, where markets don't don't know how to handle this. It looks like on a 3-minute we're gonna get a turn down here. If we get a turn down, we're getting lower lows. That's not a good sign, but it's a good sign for the bulls that we haven't already tanked. This is a 3-minute chart across the board. Look at this. I mean, I would assume we would continue to be on this bullish MACD run, but we're having a divergence and we're in a bearish looking chart. I don't know what's going to happen. Look here. I think we're getting possible support. Let's look at a 1-minute. It looks like we're failing this, boys. I don't know how we're failing this. I don't know why the Fed isn't stepping in today. And look now, they're buying bonds. Bonds dropping. We could expect possibly a 27.7 for the 10-year yield. I don't know, guys. Look here, we're decreasing in the MAC. Increasing strength, but decreasing the negative MACD histogram activities. So this is indicating that we would have a run up unless we start to get some bad candles here, and it looks like we are. So, you know, my calls that the Fed would save us. Why aren't they saving us now? This is really strange. This is wonky. I'm not really sure what's going on today. Possibly the Fed's just letting the market do its own thing to try and to stabilize. They definitely manipulated it pre-market. I saw and witnessed that, and they kind of set this day up to not be as bad. Although we are a bad candle on a daily chart, this if we don't have a good day today, we're not breaking out, guys. We're at for this point. Look here on the look at this. We're just at the brink, guys. At the brink. At the brink. That is not a good sign. That's a morning star. That's actually an evening star pattern found at the top at the peak. That's what that means. Here is a bearish candle, and here we have an extreme bear candle. The Fed needs to turn the ship around if we want to go higher. If this MACD run wants to turn north, we need to go higher right now. If we don't get that, we're going to get another bear movement. Now, that is pretty breaking, but if we look at this chart, oh man, an hour, oh, that still doesn't look good. It looks like we're going to get big drops, guys. Now, I am sorry for saying that this is go long. I just expected the Fed to fucking come in and save the day. Now, we got to really watch this minute to minute, second to second, because we really could be getting support. And look here, we are decreasing the negative MACD, increasing strength. That's a good sign, but that's not really the best candle we want to see. We want to see it start to break above. Well, I'm going to have to leave you guys with this knowledge here. If we go lower today, Monday is going to be Bloody Monday. If the Fed step in right now, then they're going to save the day, and we're going to have the next bull movement on a daily chart. Look at here, guys. Look at this. The indicators, the candles look like they wanted to curl up and come and test this 61%. They wanted to come up. Go ahead, test this 61%. On the comp, they wanted to do the same exact thing. I'll go ahead and show you. But right now, the candles are telling me no. The candles are telling me you're gonna fail. You're gonna fail, Mikey. You're gonna fail. So this is not a good sign here. I took my bets out of Netflix because I saw this negative trend coming. I didn't think this negative trend would be this dangerous. Look at here. 10-minute looks horrible. We're gonna hit lower lows, and that's going to indicate some sort of bear signaling. Now, if we just have to look for, guys, the Fed to step in, and when that happens, we're going to get a move higher. Otherwise, I think that's all for today until a recap around 9. I'm sorry I can't enjoy the markets with you guys today, but this does not look good. We are in for drops and retests of support. I think this may lead to a deeper wound in that 200-day moving average, which could bring down the markets. Not necessarily right that second, but eventually it'll bring down the markets. And if we get this next downturn, it actually might start breaking down the markets, and then we're gonna get into that bear market pattern. I mean, even here, look today. Look at all this. This is all moving down. This is below that MACD. We are negative, negative, negative. We've been negative all today. It's not a good sign. The Fed is not doing a good job propping it up right now. They made it obvious Tuesday. They made it obvious Wednesday. Today, here we go. We're getting some support, so I guess that's a good signal. On that positive note, I'm going to leave you guys here. Good luck trading. You guys are awesome, and take care. Oh, please like and subscribe. I love you guys. Thank you.